So, Casey, what do you want to do today?
Let's talk about our junk. All right, here we are again with another episode of Talking About Our Junk. This is Casey, the most awesome dude in the world. No, not really. But with me today, I've got a very special guest, the first female guest on Talking About Our Junk. So hopefully she has junk.
Right.
The Colombian Warlord herself. Say hi.
Hi, it's about damn time, I think. You have a female on this thing.
I know, it's crazy. Talk about some messed up shit here.
And I mean, it's all metaphorical junk anyway, so it doesn't matter that I don't have one, I think.
Taking a moment to move the microphone so I'm not leaning in like a fucking jackass. Am I still recording? Oh yeah, okay, I'm still recording. Yay! Give me back my toys!
Give me back my toys! God damn it.
For those of you wondering what that's from, it's I listen to a lot of podcasts during my week, and one of them, and the kind of spiritual successor to Talking About Our Junk, is called Legion of Skanks. And on their recent episode, they were talking about this MMA fighter who happens to have Down syndrome. And while we were watching the video of him fighting, or they were watching the video of him fighting, they were making a commentary of their own, and the guy was doing his best Down syndrome voice, which I have to admit is probably the best I've heard in a long time. And that was one of the running themes in the video. You can find that particular stretch at 34 minutes and 30 seconds, straight up to 37 minutes and 30 seconds, I believe. So, yep, give me back my toys.
And let me tell you, just the fact that you came in to work just screaming, give me back my toys, give me back my toys. And I'm sitting here like, Casey, what the fuck are you talking about? I just remember, you needed me to watch this. Okay, you needed me to understand what you were talking about. Sure enough, after we sat down and I watched it, I definitely understood. And then the whole night, it just became, give me back my damn toys.
The running gag.
Yeah.
The running gag. So, I know the story, but what's the story about the nickname, the Colombian Warlord?
The Colombian Warlord, yes. Well, it was a while back where my friends and I, we were going to go up to Phoenix or what the fuck ever, and my friend Kayla's mom is a very particular lady, she is, and she's very strict, I guess. She cares. So we're walking out of the house, and she screams, hey, Kayla, no strippers, no blow, no kind of prostitutes, don't go to jail. And as we were all getting into the car laughing, she goes, and don't piss off the Colombian Warlord, referring to me. So ever since then, I can't remember how many friends of mine changed my name on their phones to Colombian Warlord. So ever since then, that's...
Oh, shit, I gotta fucking take care of that. I'll do that after we're done here. Miles will be here whenever his fat ass shows up. Momentarily, and he can join us. And then the Warlord has to leave here. She's got a previous engagement, but I figured we could cram in a little bit here to try to make it, at least get something recorded.
We should.
Yes. But interesting thing is, when we got to my house, I was telling her about my daughter, my youngest daughter, and told her she's pretty mean. She's really mean. So whenever there's a reason for that. Like last night, we were watching the Peanuts movie.
Okay.
And I was doing the Snoopy dance.
Okay.
And then she got up and started doing the Snoopy dance with me. So it was kind of cool, daddy and daughter doing
complete bonding, yes.
And then she kind of dances her way over to me. I'm enjoying the moment, and then she belts me in the balls.
Oh, no.
And then I'm just on the ground, just like in pain, just like, oh, my balls. And what does she do? Kick me in the ribs.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, your child is my spirit animal.
She is mean as fuck. She one time threw it, like I said, I told you earlier, she threw a shoe at Seabass.
Yeah,
yeah,
I aspire to be your child. Because there's a lot of people in this world who would like to throw a shoe at, let me tell you.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
Yeah, no, especially after today.
Working at the Kroger.
Oh, yeah, that'll be the best thing that you have ever done, working at the Kroger.
But, sometimes I do get some interesting things at the Kroger. Like, I discovered, that sometimes you can smell better. Your sense of smell is better after you take a good shit.
Okay.
I went to the bathroom. I had a Mondo crap on deck, and I went and I let loose, and I get back to to the produce area, and everything smelled better. I could smell the strawberries, the onions. I guess they smell
And
all right.
The other half of you was smelling your ass, or
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's all that pent up shit in my bung.
I'm glad you got to relieve yourself.
Yes,
Actually,
relieve my-
yeah. Yep.
I released the beast.
Damn it. The Office.
Yes, in the office.
In the office.
In the office. But yeah, so that was kind of. Yeah, it has its moments. It sucks most of the time, but it has its
Yes,
moments.
it definitely does suck. You know, I guess especially with our department, nobody's ever ready for the metaphorical anal penetration with absolutely no kind of lube.
Yeah.
So
I get a lot of Astroglide samples coming to my house. I don't know why. The lady she likes free shit, and apparently she gets a lot of free Astroglide.
that's great. It sucks. I mean, I think one of the things that I would always say is no butt stuff.
No butt
No
stuff.
butt
Yes,
stuff.
very true. No butt stuff.
Yeah.
But that's all right. You know, everybody has their own thing going. You know, every once in a while I'll, get a finger up there just because I'm feeling squirrely.
Right, you were getting kinky. Is that what it
Kinky.
is?
Absolutely, absolutely. But something else I wanted to point out to you. I told you about this earlier, but a racial slur database.
Oh no, does that exist?
It exists.
Oh fuck.
I found it. I found it on the interweb.
People like you, Casey, should not be allowed to use the internet.
No, we shouldn't. I mean, look what you gave me with a subscription to Liberated Syndication and some microphones.
Yeah, this is what happened.
I get to spread my poison across the entire world.
And goddamn, do we want to hear it?
I know, I'm fucking crazy as shit. But I enjoy it. Everybody seems to enjoy it. The Gabe Hall seems to have gone over very well.
Yeah,
Very
they send her
well.
to contact that guy.
I know. Well, maybe I don't even know how to contact him. He might not even be alive. He could party pretty hard.
Gabe Paul's gonna live. He will survive.
Very true.
He will survive.
I keep hearing my
I know. I don't know whose it is.
my peas keep popping on the thing because I forgot to put my pop filter in front of it. But so, give us a second here. I'm gonna go grab it because I'm tired of hearing my fucking shit get loud. One moment. All right, sorry about that. Back again. Pop, pop. Oh, much better. Much better. Pop. Oh, Sequoia.
See, and I don't know any of this technical thing, so I'm enjoying just.
Well, that thing I'm not supposed to use helped me a lot.
Yeah.
I learned a lot on the internet. So between, looking at porn and geeky shit, I learned a thing
There's
or two.
a couple things that squeak by.
Yeah,
and
squeak by.
manage to. Anyway, Racial Slur Database.
Yeah, racial slur. You've got your.
Why do we? Yes, let's.
You've got
Google
your
this.
awesome
Let's Google
laptop.
this.
Yeah. It's interesting because there's like a lot of like. I looked
my
it up
God.
because of that clip with the handicapped MMA fighter because Big J on the podcast he mentions moon cricket. I'm like, I've never heard that, so I have to find it out. I have to see if there's any other racial slurs that I'm not aware of, and there's a lot.
Oh my God. I don't know. I mean, I think it might get more gruesome as you go down. The ones that I'm reading right now. 925, and it's for blacks. It's because it's the police code in suburban LA for suspicious person.
Yep. So when we walk around, we see some darkies running around. We'll be like, "Hey, 925, what's up?"
Oh no. Abba Dabba for Arabs. It's used in the movie Betrayed by a rural American hate group. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit on there.
Let's see.
I looked up Colombian.
Oh my God, did you really?
Yes.
I'm gonna look that up. I want to look that up. I really do.
I mean, I'm white, so I pretty much heard them all.
Right. I mean, like I said, the only thing that pops up, this is the first thing that people say when they hear I'm from Colombia, is, Coke, the Coke jokes. Oh,
Yeah.
Have you met Pablo Escobar? Yes, dude,
Well,
I did
remember-
a line with him the other day.
Yeah,
Are you
did a
joking
line
me?
with him.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
your original name was gonna be Yayo, but I thought it sounded too much like that character from Ni Hao Kai Lan.
Yeah, see? Wrong ethnicity.
The Chinese are messing everything up.
Oh, look we got two popped up. Coffee bean. It's because a high percent of coffee comes from Colombia, and yes, that's true. Like I
Yep.
said, there was this one time we were at work. I was still a courtesy clerk, and Bella and Kayla were looking for me. Mario, they had asked him where I was, and he's like, "Oh, dude, here, I got it. go down the coffee aisle, open one of the big bins, shake it out, and I'm sure she'll come out running. And I'm like, well, you fuckers. That's, and, you know, they'll look at me and shake some coffee around and be like, hey, Angie, I'm calling you. Come here, come here. And then, let's see, ooh, Frogman. I'd never heard that one. It's originated from the movie Scarface, where Colombians were referred to as frogmen because of their squash-like faces. Also, frog face. Cool. I'm going to start calling my brother that.
But, you know, looking at you, I'm like, I don't see the squash face.
I already told you.
Maybe they're talking about the Downsy Colombians.
Yes.
I
Downsy Colombians.
I need my coffee and my cocaine. I get really excited. Yeah, I'm working on a Down syndrome character.
It's gonna be gold, okay? Especially after what I heard the other night at work. It's gonna be gold.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah. Oh, you mean about Aunt Sally?
Yes, we have to talk about Aunt Sally.
Aunt Sally. Yeah, I was. You know, like I said, work is a rough place, so I try to keep everybody's spirits high as best I can with my foulness, since I can't seem to tell anything clean. So one day I just go in there and we had watched the video that, you know, give me back my toys.
Give me back my toys.
And so I just started this riff about this Down syndrome kid who comes in and sees his dad and Aunt Sally doing something. And it went something like this. I came in the room and Dad and Aunt Sally must have been praying, because Aunt Sally was on her knees and Dad was going, oh God, oh God, oh God. And it must have been working because Sally was speaking in tongues, because it was all like, and then afterwards, when they were done, Aunt Sally moved her head back, and I swear I saw the Holy Spirit on her face.
And it seriously made my day. We continued to joke about Aunt Sally for the rest of the night.
Yes. Well, you know, the funny thing is, I was trying to come up with a name for that character, and my lady gave me a great little bit of inspiration, because for years I would go around telling people I had a twin brother named Stacy.
Oh shit.
And when she said, why don't you just name him Stacy? I was like, that's awesome. Me sitting here talking to myself as Casey, talking to my
Stacy.
Talking
like
to Stacy.
Your alter ego. That'd be great.
I'm like, that I could get some mileage out of that, just, you know, but not playing like stupid, but just like Forrest Gump kind of dim. Like, he doesn't quite get it. Like, the kind of person who'd be like, junk, why you talk about use junk? Isn't that supposed to go in the trash can? I'm like, yes, Stacy.
Yes, they do.
It's a play on words. Has two meanings. What's the other meaning? Well, I talk about my shit. The stuff that comes out of your bum. No. I mean, I'm talking about my penis. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about that. I one time got caught in the bathroom playing with it.
Oh no, Stacy.
Yeah, he tries. He does some awesome finger paintings. I'm very proud of him.
Oh, good. We should hang them up on the.
Yes, we're gonna hang him up on the fridge.
Okay.
Except we got to make sure that we get across to him to use magnets and not nails and hammer, because he's prone to do shit like that. He's very basic in his thought processes, but the dude gives lots of good hugs.
Yes.
And I love him to death.
I found this fucking sucks. It's I looked into Cubans instead now.
Okay, Cubans.
And we got saltwater nigger. Oh my god.
Shit.
And it's because, you know, immigrants who come across to America by boats or ships. So saltwater nigger. Oh my god. Like,
That's a little. I mean, that's funny, but it's very uninspired.
Yeah.
It's like.
Island beaner. That's another one.
Okay. Well, yeah. I guess
Island beater.
I saw one about white people who have like Hispanic, ancestry or whatever. Call them like spicy crackers.
Oh no, Casey.
I'm like, I love cracker. That's the greatest racial slur ever invented. I love it. Like, you call me a cracker all day long, I'll just smile.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Yeah, I don't. Nothing's ever been too racial because I'm telling you, the only thing people pull out for me being Colombian is the coke, and yeah,
You got some on you?
yeah, of course.
Okay.
But after
Sweet.
the thing.
So,
After
okay,
the thing.
okay. Stacy. We should give some to Stacy. Let's see how fucked up he gets.
Poor Stacy.
Or maybe, you know what? Maybe, let's be fair. We'll just put out some powdered sugar.
Yeah,
He'll get the
use
fake
that.
shit and
Yeah, he can use that because
he
you
can
know,
use that.
Casey, I am Colombian, but you know, I have a limited supply. As a warlord, it's a difficult job.
Yeah, it's a very difficult job.
Difficult job.
And now the feds are going to raid my house because they
See-
don't understand sarcasm.
Yeah, probably. See, we'll get them at the Kroger. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get arrested and maybe we'll end up in one of those nice cushy federal prisons. Play
Maybe
golf
we'll
all
get
day.
fired.
Oh, get fired.
That'd be great.
Yes.
Maybe we'll
yes,
get
and then
fired.
I can actually take this thing legit and try to make, $20 out of it.
Hey, money is money,
Yeah.
and as long as you're not making it at the Kroger.
Yeah. The Kroger. Yeah, they're gonna hit. Well, I could just imagine one of management hearing this, and they're gonna be like, "We need to talk to you about your podcast." We're like, "Isn't it awesome?"
Right. Hi, dude, you listen? You like it?
You listen? Feedback? How did the Stacy thing work? Is
Right.
it offensive enough?
Is that working for you?
Is it working? Because clearly I'm not. By the way you talk to me.
Right. It's like, cause since I'm done here.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Like I didn't necessarily want the podcast to be a place to bail on work, but at some point you have to. It's on your mind all day long.
Literally, I mean, especially when you're sadly as involved as we are, both full-time workers. It's you're there every single fucking day.
Yeah, it's like your life.
Yeah, whether you're off or not, you're there every single goddamn day.
Hell, we're there on our days off.
Yes, today was my day off, and I was there.
I was there yesterday on my day off.
See, it's something you can never escape.
Did you see that video? I don't know if you've seen it or I don't know if it pops up on your Facebook feed, but the people who are wearing the virtual reality headset
Yes.
and it's the tightrope walk or whatever.
Okay, no, I haven't seen the.
So what they do is they take them into a room. It's got padding, and it's basically just a 2x4 just placed on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But with the virtual reality headset, it looks like you're walking on this 2x4 like hundreds of feet in the air.
Damn.
I'm like, I probably would fall for that. I've been to Universal Studios, and man, those rides, even though I can intellectually understand how they work, but with the movement and what I'm seeing, I just want to barf.
Yeah. See, my friend actually has one, and he brought it to school the other day. And I don't remember. His name is Angel, and it's funny enough because during that class, we have it on the board. It's a question we wrote. Is Angel racist? The question mark. And underneath, we tally every time he says something racist in class. And that's...
Well, of course he is.
Right. Eventually, our teacher, Miss Mace, might have said something that could have been interpreted as racist, so we ended up writing on the board as well, is Miss Mace racist?
Oh, shit.
And later on I said something else, and then now it says, is Angie racist? So,
Well,
all of us have
we
some
all know
talents.
that.
Right.
I mean,
all
you're
of
always
us-
coming in there being like, I'm tired of these fucking dirty spics and buying all this fucking Romas and their fucking avocados.
I fucking hate them all. But, I forgot where we got to the racist thing, but I guess we never step off that page. And, he said, here, I'm going to send you back to your homeland or something. And then he handed me the goggles or whatever, and I put them on my face, and I was somewhere in Africa. There was black children everywhere, and I'm like, thanks, Angel. It was great. It was a good experience. It really was.
Send me back to where I come from. I come from Wales. I'm a sheep shagger. I looked that up on the Racial Slur Database.
A sheep shagger.
Sheep shagger.
That's great. See, that's not even... I wish it was more offensive.
No, yeah, I like that on that. I guess it's white privilege. We don't get the gnarliest racial slurs.
No, yeah. That is a privilege, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, but the great privilege would be just be able to say whatever you want and not get your ass kicked.
True.
True.
See, today I thought it was very funny. I had actually updated my Facebook picture,
Yes, I like that.
which I usually don't do it, but it was I guess I did. And when I woke up this morning, I had noticed that I had family who had commented on it, right? And it's family that speaks Spanish, and
Don't mind that. It's just me taking a leak. That's how into podcasting I am.
yeah,
I don't
see,
even stop
he
to
did
go
decide
pee.
to take a break. He kind of walked away, and I just ignored it.
I just turned around and just fucking let it loose.
So like I said, I woke up to some comments on the picture, and I went and looked at it, and I had an aunt of mine and a cousin comment on it, and then probably not 3 minutes later, I checked my phone again, and Kayla had commented on it. And just because she knew that she couldn't cuss in Spanish because my family was commenting on the pictures, she decided to go with the word "nachte."
Okay.
And I believe it's German or Dutch for faggot.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what that said. And I just think it's funny how
Well, over there they call like cigarettes fags.
where
In Germany.
really
Remember, I failed German
oh
in high
that's
school.
right. Yeah.
So yeah, she's like, "Yo, you gonna go outside and smoke a fag?"
Shit.
And of course, everybody's like,
No.
no, because they're thinking you're gonna go blow some dude.
Right.
Gay Paul's not here.
No, Gay Paul isn't here, and that's the only dude you're allowed to blow.
That's shit. I didn't even blow him. That's never happened. It's alleged. There's a difference.
Alleged.
You're going to law school allegedly.
Right. You are allowing me to
It's
make my own
speculation.
assumptions. Okay, I'm good at assuming things, and that is my assumption. Gay Paul needs to return. I like Gay Paul.
He was a character. I tell you what.
And then, oh, funny enough, after Kayla had commented knock down the picture, Bella ended up commenting sucia right underneath. And that's definitely Spanish for dirty. So they enjoyed themselves.
I don't
today.
know a lick of Spanish. I went into a pawn shop one time to pawn off some stuff, and they were all speaking Spanish. I'm like, I'm getting fucked over.
Yeah, they were definitely plotting how to rip you off.
Yes.
That's what was happening. It's kind of like, I'm sure that's how girls feel when, they go get their fucking nails done with the Chinese lady and they're all sitting there, ching, chong, chong, chong. I'm sure that everybody's like, yeah, they're talking so much shit about me. I'm like, girl, I'm sure they are.
You like washi?
Oh, no. You like washi? I'm sure they do. I remember when,
What color do you want?
when I was with my ex, I remember I was forced to go to one of these appointments with her, right? And, let me tell you, those salons they are so well kept. They're amazing. To the point, like, they're clean and, like, they're sparkling and they're comfortable and they look, they look, like, well kept. And I'm sitting here wondering, how the fuck does that work? And then I realized that
They're
these
Asian.
bitches... No, literally, it has nothing to do with that. I realized that these bitches charge, dumb females, and sadly, there's a lot of those in the world, $40, like, every 2 months to do something so unnecessary. And I'm like, that is how you make so much goddamn money. And I want to open one of those places. I'd be rich.
You'd be rich.
I'd be rich.
The Warlord's nail salon.
Yeah. And then tell me that would not bring a lot of people in it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Vanity knows no bounds.
No, it does not.
Obviously, I know nothing of that because I look like shit half the time anyways.
Same. Usually
Like-
look like a boy.
Fuck. Yeah, first time I saw you, I was like, man, who's that dude with the long curly hair?
That would be me.
Kind of butch. I think he has a bigger dick than I do.
Right. It's like, I call dong. Yep.
And then once I found out it was a lady, I'm like, she still
Your
has
female
a bigger
boss.
Yeah, she still has a bigger dick than me.
Yeah, no. I have this thing that I feel like men dress like randomized Sims,
Okay.
right? And so when I feel like getting dressed, I look like a girl, and when I don't, I look like a boy. It's just a boy that decided somehow grew big tits and has long hair.
Nice segue. I actually had something about fucking tits on here.
Oh, did you? Let's hear it.
All right. I came across an interesting statistic because people don't understand statistics, but it says men have a greater chance of dying from breast cancer than from testicular cancer.
What the fuck?
So apparently, there's a lot of dudes out there with moobs.
Do you understand why people don't understand statistics? Because shit like that exists.
Well, fuck, dude. I can understand. I mean, I guess. No, I don't understand.
No.
I'm like, how can something so good be so lethal?
Yeah, tits are great.
Tits are awesome.
I,
That's usually. Shit, I don't even care about a face. Like, got a nice rack and a good ass, and we can start talking.
See, I wouldn't be able to agree with you there. I really can't. But
Well, to each their own. I'm a bit of a fucking skank myself, so.
skank, good word.
Yeah. Actually, I talked a big game. I couldn't fucking. Hookers pay me to leave him alone.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately. But that's cool. You know what? I'm happy with my own company. See, I mean, if I didn't have any friends to come over and do the podcast, I'd just be talking on it by myself. Or with Stacy.
Stacy. You know,
With-
now
with
that we know
Stacy.
Stacy's here for you.
Yeah, Stacy loves me. He loves
does.
me.
He does. And I feel like he's staring at you in
Okay.
a very particular way right now.
Casey loves Superman. And he loves Batman. I did not understand that movie, but he did. And I'm happy for him. Big hug. Oh, big hug to you too. Big hug to you too.
See, I like how people, you'll ask a person what their favorite superhero is. And the answer would be like Superman or Batman. No. Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, yes. Good
Like-
choice.
What? I swear, I would pay money to get the correct, the honest answer to whether Johnny Depp was drunk every single one of those fucking movies. Because how does a person manage to walk like this and it's so great. Favorite superhero, Captain Jack Sparrow.
He's pretty awesome. If you like, burnt out drunk pirates.
Who wouldn't like a burnt out?
Yeah,
drunk
I would be. That would be me. I wouldn't be the captain, but I'd be the burnt out drunk pirate.
Oh, well, if we have a captain of a produce ship, I guess Russell's not very drunk.
No. Produce. See that now? You're just. See, that's how horrible work is. It just seeps into every.
Every
and you have
single
dreams.
crevice, it's so fucking annoying. Yeah.
And I'm fucking in my 30s, and you're just starting out. You got a long way to go.
Yeah, can I not? I don't want to do that.
Hell, if I could figure out how to never have to work another day in my life, short of eating the end of a shotgun, I probably would. Well, no, I don't want to be a welfare king. Because that just sucks. I like paperwork, but not that kind of paperwork.
I would enjoy to get paid to read.
I could see you as an editor. For sure.
It'd be,
Critic.
calm. Oh, critic, definitely. I'm a big asshole.
I couldn't be a critic because I'd be like, well, they tried hard. It wasn't great, but they tried hard. So I'll give them an extra star just for having the chutzpah to put it out.
Right, I'd be like, yeah, no, dude, you fucking suck.
Yeah. Oh, there's the monster.
Hey, at least she's not throwing a shoe at anybody.
Yeah, she's not throwing a shoe at anybody. Now I gotta remember my password to the laptop so she can go watch Iranian cartoons.
Iranian.
There you go, sweetheart.
That
Go-
was a you leave me alone.
Go take the laptop over to the couch, okay, sweetheart?
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, that's... You couldn't tell that by Common Core education. I was
No,
trying to do
that's-
my daughter's homework with her, trying to help her with her subtraction, and she's just explaining the process she goes through, and I'm like, have you lost your fucking mind? What the hell is this shit? And then I try explaining to her my way, and I'm not sounding much better.
No, yeah, the educational system has probably gone to shit.
I'm about ready to homeschool these kids. But then that's not a good idea because I'd mess with them way too much. Be like, Christopher Columbus came over to America in 1981. That's why we have Flock of Seagulls. And Duran Duran. Because he was into that crazy 80s hipster shit.
And Duran.
He was hungry like a wolf.
Absolutely no pun intended.
And he liked watching girls on film. Trying to rack my brain to think of how many fucking jokes I can make from their catalog. I got nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Who would you say Hitler would be then? Who would you teach? How would you teach Hitler?
I would be like, he was like this really crazy painter that got way too hopped up on opium
Oh shit.
and somehow released this nerve agent that hypnotized an entire country. Mm-hmm. And they were against the Jews because they knew they were going to invent Star Wars one of these days.
Yes.
and purple monkeys.
Ooh, purple monkeys.
Purple monkey. He was
How would
crazy.
biology go?
Biology.
Or like evolution?
Well, obviously, if you break down the kingdoms, you'd have the animal, the plant, the fungi, and then the imaginary pony,
Right, because
the dragon,
they need ponies.
people with Down syndrome.
Shit. They're up there, huh?
What
The
you
Downsies.
saying, Casey? That you and me are not alike? I'm sorry, buddy. No, you're different. I'm not different. Yeah, we had this whole thing when he was younger. Like he didn't like being called Stacy, because he was like, Stacy had Down syndrome.
Poor Stacy.
Actually, I stole that from the MMA fighter.
Did he really?
I like I said, I sat down and watched the video because I was interested in seeing his story.
That's right.
And yeah, that was one of the things his parents said is when he was younger, you couldn't call him Garrett because, he's like, Garrett has Down syndrome and he didn't want anything to do with it.
He didn't want
I was like,
anything
that
to do
just
with
broke
Garrett,
my heart. I'm
who
like,
had Down syndrome. See, and we're sitting here making fun of this. Like, I'm expecting a portal to hell to just open right beneath the both of us right now.
yeah, but it's gonna be a fucking party.
That's the best part. Yes, it will be a party.
I just think it's like gonna be like that scene in that movie From Dusk Till Dawn when they go into the fucking strip club. Cheech Marin's outside talking about how cheap pussy is, and we
God.
walk in and there's strippers and fucking beer and booze and this crazy mariachi band. I'm like, that's hell, and I want to go there.
I want to go there.
I wanna go there.
Yep. See, and that's the best.
And you're in hell, so you can do whatever the fuck you want, no consequences.
Pretty much. I mean, that's the main
That's the
consequence.
consequence.
You're already in hell, so why the
it's-
fuck not?
Yeah, and just fucking start stabbing dudes
Fuck it.
and then stabbing bitches with my meat knife.
You mean your produce knife?
My produce knife. Yeah, it produces.
It produces your produce knife. Shit.
You just, I see it. That fucking creeps right in there.
Oh, I wonder how long we can go without bringing work into this.
I think we're fucked.
Yeah. There we are.
You got a breast on the time? Because
Yeah, it's 2:44.
Okay. Just want to make sure you get to your thing here and we get to take care of the proper business. Well, you know what? Let's go fire off some questions.
Questions.
Yes,
All right.
questions.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. I'm going to get a good 15 minutes of questions out of this. All right. Have you ever heard of retard strength? Do you believe in it?
You know what? Yes, I do actually believe in retard strength. Because, are we talking about like a downsy person with the strength, or like?
Yeah. They get enraged and they basically Hulk out and they like flip over a car and shit.
Dude, why not? Like, we saw this man who was a lot shorter than this moon cricket, right? Pick him up and fucking slam
Yeah, he dropped his ass on. Yeah,
like,
you watched the video. He drops him on his.
You need to, if you haven't seen it.
He dropped him to the mat.
You have to watch it.
In the words of Jay Okerson, I dropped that moon cricket to the mat.
Literally,
And he fucking owned him. I was so happy for that guy.
Oh, it was great. It empowers you to just. Oh, he smacked the fuck out of him.
Yeah, he took a hard hit.
Like, if that moon cricket wasn't downsy before, he's downsy now. Are you kidding me? Like, shit.
It was cool. Like,
So I do agree. I mean, I've actually had a personal experience with somebody who had Down syndrome back when I lived in Colombia. There was a.
So he really had the squash face. He was really a frogman.
Stop. Stop. I was a kid. I don't necessarily remember what he looks like, but I just know he was in a wheelchair.
Oh wow, Downsy and in a wheelchair.
Yes,
Fucking the
but
universe.
give it a minute. Give it a minute.
Okay, I'll give it.
I believe I think it was times of like either May or April. We had really strong winds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the guys would. There was kite competitions, and the point was the fact that you could use your kite to take somebody else's kite down, mm-hmm. Right? But it was especially when the guys made the kites huge to try and get other kites down. The wind current was super strong, and it was difficult for them to, go and continue pulling on the kite.
Yeah.
One of my brother's friends, he had a brother, and that was the dude with Down syndrome. Mm-hmm. He had to be like 30 something, and I had to be younger than 5. And I just remember that he was super strong. This guy was stronger than my brother and his brother, and he was in a wheelchair. Like I said, I don't necessarily remember why. I can't put everything together, but I do remember my brother telling him, because my brother's kite was really cool. Mm-hmm. but there was a really big one in the sky, and he wanted it. My brother wanted it, but he was not strong enough to pull towards it. He looks at him and he goes, "You get me that kite down, and you can have mine. It is your..." Casey, I can remember vividly this kid getting so fucking excited. He started making noises, pulling on that motherfucking rope, and he got that fucking kite down. And my brother gave him his.
I got a kite.
It's like, yeah, like his
It fell
face.
out the sky. And now I can move faster because the wind will pull me. And it's awesome.
And it's awesome. He was so excited. So yes, I do believe in complete, like, I guess retard strength, if you want to call it that. I do.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, any sort of adrenaline. But
Yeah, even anger. I mean, shit, watch me yesterday at work. Okay,
Yeah.
there goes work again.
yeah,
Next
you
question.
see, you fucked it up.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
I
to start
did.
clicking.
Shit.
Do a timer.
We should.
Next time we do a podcast, we'll have to bring out the fucking tequila, and you got to do a shot every time you bring
Every
up
time
work.
oh fuck,
Just get a whole bunch of work people together,
we're gonna be drunk as
and
shit.
then yeah, you bring up work, fucking do
Shot.
a shot.
We're gonna be drunk as shit.
That's what we can do. Haul the gear to somebody's house and get fucking hammered.
We should do
By
that.
talking about the shit we're not supposed to talk about.
No.
Well, we're not not supposed to be making fun of people with Down syndrome, but that's
Either,
not
but we're
stopping
doing
me.
it fucking anyway.
Fuck
so.
it. Okay, well, we'll go off the his name is Garrett Lowlive, I believe, is his name. I follow him on Twitter because I was like, dude, I gotta follow this guy.
My idol.
Yeah, he's in the actual Junk Pod Hall of Fame right behind Bob Ross. Like, this dude's cool. Like, I love it. I love the whole story and everything. I mean, yeah, I make fun of people with Down syndrome and whatnot, but like, that's cool no matter how you slice it. But my question is, do you think it's mean to put him in the ring with an able-bodied person?
See, I think that's a very it's a big gray area, don't you think? Because I mean, anything that is like that is like it's about whether it's politically correct, right? Because people will bring up the fact that, oh, you're saying that because he has Down syndrome, he's not good enough to fight a regular person, and then other people's like, but he has Down syndrome, he shouldn't be. Well, why the fuck not? You know what I mean? I think I would like to say that just because he has Down syndrome does not mean he cannot fight somebody.
Yeah.
That-
Well, I mean, from the video I saw, the actual news video, he's very high functioning. Like, he can do, I guess they said he can read at the 3rd grade level, and you see him putting dishes away and stuff like that. You know, he's not drooling all over himself,
Right.
shitting himself, you know. So he chose to start MMA fighting. So
Right.
I figure, hey, if he's got the cognitive
Yeah,
ability,
he's got that kind of reasoning.
the reasoning,
Why not?
why not? Why
Yeah,
not?
I agree. And it's
Give him a shot. Let him, and he went the distance. With,
yes, he fucking did.
with
And
the
that
moon cricket.
this
And you
guy.
notice the guy's like fighting name is Monster, and he's got the monster symbol on the back of his back. I'm like, oh my god, that's too on the nose.
It really was. See, and I mean, if you think about it, even MMA and even boxing, they tend to ensure that the fighters are equally matched, you know, with the weight classes and things like that. So I'm sure that went into consideration. So if they both fit the MMA or boxing requirements to fight each other, I don't think necessarily the fact that he had Down syndrome has anything to do with whether he could do it or not.
Yeah.
So,
He
yeah.
showed some skill, so he had something to it.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. If you could have your face on any denomination
God.
of money, what would it be?
See, shit. We should go somewhere in between, like a $50 bill.
Shit, I would do like a penny or a dollar bill.
See, that's why I said something
everybody
in
has
between.
it.
That's why I said something in between. Like, imagine how much shit a dollar bill goes through. Like, that's what your face would go through. Everybody uses
It
dollar
already
bills.
looks like it went through shit.
God
so.
damn it, same. So I just that's why I went with something at hundreds rarely ever get used. You know, 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s are regular money. So it's like, yeah, probably like a 50. I feel 50 is kind of prestigious.
Yeah, 50's got something to it.
Right.
It
So
still
I
gets
think-
marked over because everybody thinks you're counterfeiting. So
Right.
you're fake? That's what you're trying to tell me? What? I thought you were real. Oh my goodness.
I'm expensive, bitch.
You're just as bad as Stacy.
Oh, no.
I'm imagining this. The world is, am I living in the Matrix? I know I should have not swallowed the fucking green pill.
No.
Or maybe it was a turd.
Oh my god. I
I
hope
don't
it
know.
wasn't a turd.
Could have been a turd.
You're gonna get Ebola.
Yeah, it was a turd. Fuck. I don't know who. I heard a story one time of some kid who was when he was a baby, he was chewing on Lincoln Logs. Well, actually, it wasn't Lincoln Logs. It turned out to be his shit in the bathtub.
Fuck.
And I'm like, yeah, that's humanity in a nutshell.
Yeah, no, we think we're yeah, definitely, because we, shit. That's very true. Yeah, nothing is definitely what it seems.
No, very true.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Next question.
I just had a brain fart there. Next question: would you prefer to go to the movies or watch the movie at home on your TV?
Shit. I guess I wouldn't necessarily care, except that the movie theater gets cold. I feel like if I'm watching a movie at home, I can let one rip and not be self-conscious about it, so why not watch it at home?
See, you just got to embrace the KC philosophy. Just let it rip regardless. I mean, how many times have you come back in the produce room, take a shot, and I've just... All right, sorry about that. We had a small technical difficulty. Some jackass didn't replace the batteries.
Yeah. Thanks, Stacy.
Yeah, Stacy. What are you talking about? I was just playing with my Legos. But then I got upset because I could not build the Starship Enterprise. Dude, you never even seen that show. Well, isn't that the one with the telephone booth that goes through space and time? Like, no, that's Doctor Who. The baseball thing? The guy who's on first? No,
Yes, Stacy.
just
yes.
go color in the corner there, and I'll teach you a thing or two when I'm done podcasting with the Warlord here. It's like, there's a Warlord here? Just go, please, buddy, okay? I love you. Big hugs, all right? I'll make you a sandwich later.
Big hugs.
Make sure it has Tookie, because I like Tookie. And I like Swiss cheese. I don't have any Swiss cheese. What? No Swiss cheese? Why are you such a dumb fuck, Casey?
Oh.
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna have to break this up. That's Stacy. We're hurting feelings now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's
Big
all right.
hugs.
Go take your
Big-
downsy
big-
ass to your room.
Go take your down the
Go pop that zit that's on that big ass forehead of yours. I'm so going to hell. there's not even like, I'm not even gonna like travel to hell. I'm just gonna die and instantly just show up there. Like, oh wow, I'm so horrible. I am so horrible. But that's such a good bit.
It was good.
Such
yes.
I'll have to come up with more adventures of Stacy and Casey.
See, and it even matches. We're gonna have to get somebody to like draw you guys. Like I could make a clip art of Stacy and Casey and put it up. It'd be great.
What time do we have there? How much time you got left?
We got 2:56.
All right. Well, one final question. Actually, I believe you have a question.
I do. Let's see how this is gonna come out. You know, I've had hell of a day, very eventful hours recently, and since we're going with the theme of well, fuck it.
Yes, fuck it.
Fuck it.
You can say it this time, Stacey. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Okay.
All right, good job. Okay, don't say it again. Don't say it again. You go to hell when you say that word. But you say it all the time, Casey.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I'm my own man, dude.
I'm a grown ass man and I can say whatever I want, so fuck it.
Yes, I can actually read the fucking comic books. You just like, look, Superman, punch the guy. All right? I love you, buddy, but go play with your Legos.
He'll be fine. Yeah,
Yes.
he seems like he's okay. Anyhow, since I have definitely embarrassed myself plenty of times in my life and will continue to do so until the day I'm drooling and shitting in my pants, as if I don't do that already anyway.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. It's really seriously affecting the work environment.
Shot.
Okay. That's gonna be a fucking. We have to do that.
We
Okay.
have to. We're gonna get
I don't
fucking
wanna-
hammered.
I don't want to ruin your moment here, so
We're gonna get hammered. Anyhow, yeah, I might as well embarrass myself in a way that is going to be recorded for a very, very long time. And when you get famous with this fucking podcast, at least I can say that, hey, I embarrassed myself on there a couple times. So here goes nothing. I have a question for a very, very special person to me. And I was wondering, Valerie Melvin, if you would go to prom with me.
no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I promised Stacy I'd take him to prom. He wants a corsage, but well, tell Angie about, or tell the warlord about it. All right.
How did it go?
Well, I got my corsage, and now it smells like poop, because I dropped it in the toilet.
Why?
He has a problem flushing. But then again, I have a problem too, so it's nothing to be. It's all right, buddy. We'll get you a new corsage. We'll pass by a couple cemeteries on the way there, so.
We can just snatch one up from there. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to go to the pet cemetery, because they get one shaped like puppies and kitties. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever floats your boat, okay? You're going to prom, just be glad. I know you got that shitty pink hand-me-down tux, but you can rock
pink.
it.
I like it.
You can rock it.
I like it. I do. It's pink. And actually, Valerie would like it too because it's pink.
All right. So
I'll let you know how that goes. She's probably just going to say no.
Hey, you never know. She could say yes. And then the podcast has brought people together before we separate them again with our offensive humor.
Yes, and that that would happen. I will keep you updated on how that goes.
No problem. I'd love to. Once again, I hope you enjoyed being on the podcast. I'd love to have you.
I really did, and we need to do this, and we definitely need to do that shot thing with work because we're gonna sit here and it's gonna come in every 5 minutes.
One podcast I listened to, the Real Ass Podcast, they had this idea that I thought was genius, but I'd never try it.
What is it?
Acid roulette.
Oh fuck no! Fuck no! Can we do it with we'll do it with tequila. But...
Well, the joke was if this podcast ever got to 100 episodes, I'd get stoned.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That would be so great.
I'm like, you guys realize I could be babbling in the corner like a little bitch, and you guys would have to.
We'll get somebody to hold the mic for you, Case. It's no problem.
Be like, the FBI's coming. Stacy, guard me. You're bigger than me. You got that big forehead. You could stop the bullets. Okay, Casey, I love you.
If you get stoned, Stacy has to get stoned, and then I feel like we would be breaking multiple laws other than just the fact that marijuana is illegal.
Yeah, we'd be fucking going to hell in a big bad way.
We're already going to hell in a big bad way.
Yeah, but I have a funny feeling we'd get the pine cone up the ass for that one.
The pineapple. It's a pineapple.
Oh, yeah, the pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We'd have Hitler sticking pineapple up our asses.
Now, since we brought up pineapple, would that constitute a shot? I say no.
No. Just because we sell pineapples doesn't mean we're talking about work.
True.
Shot.
Very true. Shot. All right, well, thank you for coming on the podcast, this very special one. I'll get this right out there for you. That way you can play your awesome, you do your question and have your magic moment, and hopefully it's not shit on.
Hopefully it's not shit on.
But
yeah.
I'll keep my fingers crossed. Thank
you. I appreciate it, and I will let you know how that goes.
No problem. We got to get together and do this more often.
Yes, we do. It was fun.
All right, this is KC here, and saying bye, and the Colombian Warlord. Hey.
Later.
All right. Catch you guys next week.